It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
On the left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 more there and another first down.
At the 45-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 20-yard line.
The grab, and the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Eagles 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Justin Houston in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. And we got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Adam Thielen with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past it.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Rams 21, Eagles nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
21, Eagles nothing.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
So 3 drives now for the this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
5-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Rams 28, Eagles 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a 1st down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Going up top. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A throw to the end end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and that'll bring up second down.
And 10.
Pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv act, they're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Third down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop them on 4th down. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
The pass.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
8 yards.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
And he's got some space here. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. This is going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Back to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the 39-yard line.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Philadelphia.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 33. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards. And
they'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 23. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1 yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Rams 24-yard line.
2nd and 11. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 10 yards out. And the Eagles get a score closer.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Completes it to the tight end kick. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So a decent game, all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll look to throw. Room to run inside the 40. Going to throw right side here, complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. On the run, he'll let this, and this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, LA! Adam Thielen saving his his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And this one through the uprights and good.
Rams 44, Eagles 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe
he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of
that one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up the second.
Now a handoff looking right.
The 49-yard line.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Dancing to his left. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now they try the right side here. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Brings up second.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The Eagles on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. With the left sideline, it's complete. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And this this offense continues to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Taken about 7 yards deep. Return it all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Back at his own 8-yard line.
Looking to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
1st and 10.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Net open, it's Goodwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well.
Down Eagles.
They go play action here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Well, this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you...
And this is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because...
You're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again. We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some... They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He'll look to throw. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Today's final score, Rams.
Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side. And now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, 1 game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.